The purpose of this video is to review key points from last week's professional learning meeting. Also, the purpose of this video is to model how to flip videos to your students. It's a cool little app called TouchCast, and I want to make sure that you guys had an opportunity to use this. So first, we'll discuss last week's professional learning meeting. During last week's professional learning meeting, we discussed goal setting in the form of test talks with our students. Attached to Monday's announcements, you'll find a short video on why it's important for students to set goals. This might be a nice little anticipatory set before beginning your test talk session with students. Just click on the YouTube link and see if it's something that's worthwhile and might be effective for your students. Just a reminder, test talks are due at the end of the second 6 weeks. We also focused on discipline and culture during our professional learning meeting. I enjoyed our discussion at last week's professional learning meeting, particularly with those rich conversations that we had on equity. Please keep in mind that this slide that you see here should be a constant reminder of the thinking, of the creativity, of the work, of the differentiation, and of the relationships that must be forged with each one of your students on our campus if we're going to meet their needs. Well, one of the things that we didn't have an opportunity to go into detail with was those 5 shifts. So I want to make sure that I take an opportunity to present those to you. These are 5 shifts that we're looking at making sure that our entire staff and all the adults on our campus really have a good understanding of where we're going with regards to how we see discipline. Discipline is coming from less of a punitive standpoint to more of a proactive, preventative, and intrinsic standpoint. We're shifting from mistakes as that students make as being purposeful or punishable to often being inadvertent and opportunities for them to learn. We're shifting from alternatives to inclusions as looking at them as being soft to looking at them as being skillful, promoting real accountability and behavior modification. The shift from ignoring the role of biases to embracing a transparency and helping adults grow and model what our students should do. We're shifting from adults controlling kids to having a growth mindset that creates new habits for students. We're going to talk about all of these shifts as this year goes on, and we get some more support from our Discipline Revolutionary Project. So this is an example of what you guys could use to promote TouchCast here in your classroom. These videos should be no longer than 5 minutes, and it's a program that's right here on the web called TouchCast. And you could even do some things like write. All of this is real time that I'm doing right now. You can write for your math people to model. Or if you don't want to show your face, you can put a chalkboard up. Any of these things can be used to help your students learn. And so I thought it was important to give you an opportunity to see how you could subscribe to this, email your kids a channel, and then your kids would have access to a small modeling session. And I think it's powerful and it can help your kids, particularly in math, ELA, science, and social studies. So just want to say thank you and hope you use it. Have a great day.